Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'll be doing the early May airport update. This one will, however, be without subscriber routes since I missed the late April airport update. And so there probably will not be a subscriber route airport update this month. Probably just gonna skip it. There will be one hopefully next month though. So yeah. There is, and part of the reason this this update is so late is because I wanted to get my new models that I was gonna order, and they're of course here now. They actually came last week, but I didn't do an airport update. I don't know why, but I just didn't do an airport update. There is 4 of them. When we get around to them, I will tell you what they are. I got one new. Actually, I'll save it till we get around to the airline. Just like I just said. Okay, I think that's the only new news. Oh, the other new piece of the airport is. I don't think this was actually a couple new things are. The international terminal has moved, and the Delta terminal has moved. If you noticed, the domestic terminal is over here. I think that actually was in the last airport update, but just to refresh you from that. And the second hub is going to be American. I only got one vote, and I've never shared this with you guys, but how I do like my voting system is I ask you guys, and then you guys put in your votes. I only got one vote for this one. Somebody said, somebody said JetBlue, I think. But how I do my voting is, of course, all you guys, of course, get one vote, of course. But how I do it is whatever I choose, whatever kind of I want, out of all the airlines, which one is my top one that I would choose. I get 2. I guess you could call them. I don't want to call them votes, but points. So whoever voted for JetBlue, thank you for your vote. But sadly, there just was not enough votes, and I just decided just to go with whatever my choice was, and I decided to go with American. And here's why. Because American used to be. If you remember way back, American used to have a huge presence at Shoreview. At the old Shoreview layout, they used to have. I think actually they would be before Delta got really big. They were the #1 hub at Shoreview. Now Delta has taken over that, and they almost went down to nothing. I mean, like before. I'm just gonna tell you now. I got 2 new American models just because of the hub and because I needed American models. But yeah, I got 2 new American models. I'll show you what they are when we get around to them. But yeah, I decided to go with American because of that. I really wanted to bring them back. I think they deserve to be a hub at the airport. I just feel like they almost went unexisted. I mean, I only had 2 American models. I mean, you know, yeah. Now I have 4, so it's a little more realistic. I do plan on getting a couple more, too. So now I will show you how it's laid out. So over there is Delta. This concourse is Delta. That concourse is Delta, and that concourse is Delta. That does not get used right now. This whole concourse will not be used right now for any airport update. It is closed, still because they're kind of building it, but if they wanted to, it could be finished now, but they were like, we don't have to work really hard because Delta does not have, I don't have that many Delta models right now, so they don't have a lot of flights, so I just kind of, I guess you could say, came up with that story, that they just could take their time on that concourse, and that concourse is also part of the reason that concourse is taking a while, and they chose that concourse to be the one to take a while, is because that one is going to be where the Delta club is going to be. I don't know exactly what the club is called. But yeah, that's where whatever the Delta's club is called, it's gonna be in that concourse. And then over there is where the American will be. I was gonna put American over here, but American has internationals, and they will have international flights over there. I do plan on getting the American 777-300, which that will probably be my next American model, and then I'll probably get another domestic model after that. I really would like to see Gemini Jets come out with the American CRJ 900. Same thing, and same thing with United and Delta for the CRJ 900. I really like Gemini Jets to come out with it in all three airlines. That would also, because they fly that to my hometown airport, which is ABE, which is, if you don't know, I do airport updates on that airport too. So yeah, and then that's American. Then over there is all the other domestics. Then over here is the international terminal. It is still kind of separated by alliances. Like, I think I had 4 gates here for One World, then like 6 for Sky Team, and then the rest, and then like these, except for the 3 down the end, are for Star Alliance. And then the last 3 at the end are internationals that are not in an alliance. So yeah, I think that's it. There is a new route sheet. I finally did redo it. Because I have been forgetting routes. And like new routes that I add, I haven't been writing down. I finally got all the new routes on a route sheet, putting it out. It's right here. So yeah, I'm happy about that I got all the routes down. So yeah, all the new routes would be in here, and now they are like permanent. And I won't forget about them. So we're gonna get started. Let me put the camera back on the tripod, and we will start over at the American terminal, because that's where I have 2 of my new models. Okay, so over here we have a American 767-300ER. He came in from London Heathrow and will be going out to LAX. Right here is an American E190. He came in from Washington National and will be going out to Chicago O'Hare. And then over here is the first new model. This is a American CRJ-200. I got this model for this airport, and I also got this one for ABE. They fly the CRJ-200. They just started flying the CRJ-200. I'm really excited about that because that got updated from, I want to say, a Q-200. I don't know. I think that's what it was. I think that's where they flew. So it's upgraded from a propeller plane to an actual, I guess you could say, jet. So the CRJ-200 will be going out to Philadelphia. They fly 6 daily flights to Philadelphia from here. It's such a short flight. They fly just so many flights there. That's the only route the CRJ-200 does, is Philadelphia. They're just in and out. That flight's pretty much in the airport all day. It arrives, then departs, then arrives pretty much right away. Yeah, there's 6 daily flights to Philadelphia on the CRJ-200. Eventually, I do want to do AVE on the CRJ-200, but I didn't want to do that yet because with 4 models, I didn't want to do a very small airport. It wouldn't be really realistic. And once I get a lot of models, I probably will start that route up, and maybe the Philadelphia will go down to 4 or 5 daily. But here is the second new model is the American A320. He came in from Dallas and will be going out to Miami. Okay, right over here is the Delta 77. He came in from Cincinnati and will be going out to LaGuardia. And then next is the Delta A318. He came in from Fort Lauderdale and will be going out to Kansas City. Over here, there's a lift in the table right here. It's a hood to get shot. That's probably the best I can do. Here's a Delta E170 as I step on something. So here's a Delta E170. It came in from Boston and will be going to JFK. I'm really excited about all the Delta routes. Delta has a ton of new routes that they started up. I'm really excited about those. Finally getting Delta hub. Finally, you know, I guess you could say an actual hub airline with routes all over the place. So right here is the third new model. I'm very excited about this one. I was so surprised I found this one. It was the last one, so even if I told you couldn't get it because I got the last one and sold out now. Plus I totally forgot what website I got them off. I think it was jetcollector.com, if I remember. I don't know. But here's a Delta as the control tower falls down. Here is a Delta E190. This is a very awesome model to get because this one is you can't find it really much anymore, and I think I got one of the last ones out there that you probably can get. This guy will be going out to Atlanta and came in from Minneapolis. Delta has switched the Atlanta route over to the MD-90 instead of the A318 now. And I've been shifting the Atlanta route around. I think it's gonna stay on the MD-90 now. And that's where I want the that Atlanta route to be on. I just never thought I would get that model, so that's why I put it on the A319. I thought that was gonna be permanent, but then I saw the MD-90, got that, and now that's where the Atlanta route's gonna be, and it's probably gonna stay there. Same thing with the Minneapolis flight. It's probably gonna stay on the MD-90. Minneapolis probably might change at some point. If somehow I get an MD-88 or an MD-80 or something, it might change. I don't know. To one of those, and then the MD-90 will probably only do Atlanta, and it might do somewhere else, maybe down in Florida, somewhere probably down south flight on there. Maybe like Orlando or something. Will also be in there. So, right here is the Delta 757. He will be going to Salt Lake City, and he came in from Houston. I think those are two new routes on the 757. As you know, one, Salt Lake City is new on that plane. Salt Lake City will not stay on that plane. I kind of just threw it on that plane. And the reason I did that is because I've always wanted Salt Lake City to be on the 738 or 739, but I do not have that model yet. I do plan on getting that model very soon. That is my next model on my, I guess you could say, model order list. I will be getting that model very soon, and that Salt Lake City route will go on that plane. Okay, so right here, we'll get down to the Delta Internationals now. Is a Delta A330-300. He came in from Paris and will go out to Honolulu with a stop in LAX. Okay, next is the Delta 777-200. He came in from Rio and will go out to Beijing. And then behind that is the Delta 767-300. He will be going out to there. Oh, okay. He came in from LAX and will go out to San Diego. I will tell you right now that route on the LAX and San Diego will always be on the 767. That will never change. Unless something miraculous happens, that will never change. For like, if you remember, I showed you the plans for like 8 years from now, and I've kind of done a route list kind of for it. I know it seems weird, but I have kind of done. I've pretty much done a route list for it already. It's gonna change, of course, probably a lot. But I just wanted to get it done, just to see what it would be like, you know, if I would do it now. You know, I just wanted to see what it would be like. And I had the LAX and San Diego route on the 767, so that probably will never change on what plane it's flown on. It might go on the 757 at some point. One of those routes might go on the 757 at some point. Probably not, but if it would change, it probably would go on to the 757. So, back here, we have the Delta 717. He will be going out to... He came in from Detroit, and we're going out to Daytona Beach. And this is already at 15 minutes, so I'm going to try to speed this up a bit here. Okay, now we'll I'll try to do the internationals, because usually I can do the internationals pretty fast. Okay, so Cathay A350, we're going to Hong Kong. I'm actually going to take it off the tripod for this, so I can do it even faster. Okay, so right here is a Virgin Atlantic 744. He will be going out to London Heathrow, came in from Gatwick. Yeah. United E145, he came in from Washington Dulles, and we're going out to Chicago here. And then all the way down there is a Lufthansa A330-300. He will be going to Frankfurt and came in from Munich. Air Canada E190 in the old livery. Still think it's better than the new livery, but I can't control what Air Canada does with the livery. So I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it. But personally, I do think the old livery is better. So here's a Air Canada E190. He'll be going to Toronto. Back there is a WestJet 737-800. He'll be going to Calgary. Qantas A380. We're going to Sydney. Let me fix this. There we go. British Airways 777-300. We're going to London Heathrow. KLM 777-300. We're going to Amsterdam. Emirates A380 to Dubai. Air New Zealand 777-300 to Auckland. Air China 744, we're going to Beijing. Iceland Air 757, we're going to Reykjavik. Flores A321 to Guadalajara. Avianca 787-8, we're going to Bogota. China Southern 777-300 ER, we're going to Guangzhou. Air France 777-300. I don't have that special livery name. I did write down, I think it's the Wan, I think, is what it is, if I remember. That's Wan something. But this Air France 300 euro will be going to Paris. Okay, now we'll get over here. This is the Alaska 737-800 new livery. We'll be going out to Seattle, came in from Portland. Portland is a new route for Alaska. Right here is a Southwest 737-800. He came in from Phoenix when we were going to Dallas Love Field. Tail Tipper Southwest 737-300, 737-700 in the new livery. I'm totally forgetting what that special livery is right now. In some special livery, I can't believe I'm forgetting this right now. What livery? I keep on wanting to say Hort 1, but that's not what it is. Triple Crown 1, there it is. This will be going out, this Tail Tipper will be going out to Chicago Midway and came in from Orlando. JetBlue A320 will be going out to Boston, came in from JFK. And our last four models, the Frontier A321 will be going out to Denver, came in from Orlando. Denver's a new route for Frontier. They canceled the Punta Cana flight. Delta will probably be taking that over at some point. Allegiant MD-83 will be going out to Myrtle Beach. Another Tail Tipper Allegiant A320 will be going out to Orlando and came in from Fort Lauderdale. And I forgot, but I just almost forgot about this, is the Swiss A330-200 and the old livery will be going out to Zurich. And then our fourth new model, the Spirit A320 Gemini Jets. This is a Gemini Jets model. And the reason I say that is... never mind, actually, about that. I was going to say something about the how the model's made, but never mind. Here is a Spirit A320 in the new livery. this will be going out to Fort Lauderdale, and it came in from there. This is also Spirit Skate over here. They do not use that because I only got one Spirit model. So that's gonna do it for this airport update. Thank you so much for watching. I know there was a lot of mistakes. Somewhere I was just kind of getting back used to doing airport updates. Once again, sorry for not doing airport updates for a while, and videos for a while. I don't know what's been going on recently with me. You know, with videos, I just haven't been uploading for you guys. I apologize a lot for that. I don't know what's going on. I'm just not recording videos for you guys. So hopefully I'll get back to it. Summer's coming up soon, so hopefully that will help with it. Summer having more hours to record videos. I think that will help with the video amounts. So once again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next one. Bye.